Okay, here we are taking off away from the dock. Easy trailer to go on and off. It doesn't have carpet, it's just the plastic, so it slides off pretty easy. Okay, let's flip around and go give it a water test here. Nice, easy maneuvers. Voila. I can tell already that it's going to act, the steering, it's cable steering, but it doesn't have a non-feedback steering, which is kind of nice because then it's just you and the motor. You can feel the motor, but it's going to kick, it's going to push against us a little bit. Okay, let's see. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and add some throttle here. This motor's got about 4 hours on it. So according to Yamaha on the break-in, that means we still have to not full throttle this longer than just a couple minutes, which we probably will not do anyway. So, okay, there we go. We've got 2,000 RPMs there. We're running it right out. Pointing this bow up. Add a little bit more. All right, here we are. Looks like we got a full plane. And then we're gonna trim it down, see how the bow's hopping there. I don't have anybody in the front, but I'm gonna go ahead and trim it down. Okay, we're gonna go into a turn here. It's pretty windy out here. Winds are coming from the opposite direction of our normal testing. All right, there we are. Bow kind of rides up high. Of course, there's no weight up front. There's nobody else on the boat right now, so that'll probably be compensated when we've got that. And when we go to a little more plane, you can see it's starting to set down. It's settling down nice. Motor's trimmed all the way down right there. We've got 23 miles an hour. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put it into a high-speed turn here. Sorry about the shakiness, but I'm trying to turn while I hold you. Okay, here we go. All right. We get a little bit of bow hop there. A lot of waves. Here comes our actual waves here. That's our waves there. Some rattles from the paddle sitting down there. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna put you down and we'll run it hard for the some drone footage there. All right, let's check out this 2002 Alumaweld center console open boat with a new Yamaha on it. First off, we got the good old Rogue trailer. These are actually really nice trailers. 2-inch ball on here. We got 4 flat on the plug. Kind of pringled up there, but 4 flat on the plug. Got the nice step on top. Good condition winch there. Strap's got a knot. We noticed when we pull it up, the boat hits about right here, so it takes a bit of force to get it all the way up onto here. So it snugs up real well, but at the same time, you have to crank it a little bit hard to get there. On the front of the boat here, we have a nice little anchor guide with clam cleat. Here's our fuel here, so our tank must be here in the front, and then we've got our bow mount light here. And then we've got a bow mount motor, Minn Kota power drive, 24 volt. Must be a 70-pound thrust there. This is pretty awesome. Okay, there's condition-wise, you know, it's a 2002, but it's not terribly bad. There's a few little dings and nicks along here from the docks. Looks like it's kind of been polished out a little bit, the hull. It's a little glossier, but inconsistent. Looking underneath here, A nice flat bottom hole. It moves out because of this low flat bottom hole here. The boat really gets going good. Fairly smooth down sides, couple nicks here, dings here. Nice chine guide here on the trailer, loaded up really easily, unloaded really easily. Didn't take much at all. It does have the spindle bearing, or the spindle grease lube, so you can easy lube grease, so you can repack these bearings by just lifting it up and adding grease while you slowly turn it. LED lights, it looks like there. And coming around back here, here's the main feature to this boat. So this adds quite a bit of value here. So we've got a new 115 Yamaha. This thing only has like 4 hours on it. It's still in the break-in on here. And man, moves out real well. Does really good. So we've got that. Here's our transducer for the Lowrance hook. 9-inch screen. It's a big screen on that and stuff. So here coming around, port starboard side here, we've got a little touch-up paint here. But all in all, looks pretty good. The same on this side, just a couple of dings and nicks here and there. So actually, I was incorrect. This is not a 24 volt. This is a 55-pound thrust, 12 volt. There's one battery in the back with an onboard battery charger. All right, I'll hop up inside the boat here. We'll get a look-see over all the items up inside the boat. Looks like we got a movable chair here. At the helm, nice stand-up height here. It does have the windshield that will slide up. I believe these little guys here, the little knobs, will lock it into place once you get it up here. But full windshield that goes up, kind of rad. Switch panel here, accessory here runs this fish finder, anchor, nav lights, bilge pump. Bilge pump would not fire off, and so it probably needs to be changed out. So if you talk to us, make sure you bring up this bilge pump, whether or not this is a consignment, so whether or not it's going to be included with the price. Okay, live well here, does not have a live well that I know of. We'll check. Okay, let's look at the back here though first. So here's our battery compartment. So there's our trolling motor battery with the onboard charger there, fuel water separator, and then a nice, it looks like we got pretty new batteries here. These are 822. So a couple years old. Okay, kind of overall condition. There's a little piece where the floors come up a little bit there. We got, our weather damage on the seats here. They are full swivels, that's awesome. Got storage underneath here. Nice storage area there, both seats. The awesome fishing platform here. Fuel tank right here. It has the fuel gauge right here on top of it. It's a really nice setup. Have the fuel up front there. We also have another storage area right here underneath this bow seat. That has drains on both sides there. And then another compartment all the way up in the bow here. It's a full storage compartment there. So there's another area to stash some gear. Very good. Gunwale storage. A couple of extras go with it here and there. But all in all, a real stable boat. Sits level in the water really well. It's fast. It's extremely fast. I mean, we clocked I got 45 miles an hour out of it. So it gets going, that's for sure. With a couple people in there, maybe not so fast, but it goes pretty quick. So you gotta hang on to it. It goes. It's got a lot of power. So you hang on to it. I just did it standing up. I never sat down, but it locked in like that and was able to go. So this is a consignment we have over here. We're in Florence, Oregon. We're right on the coast, right outside of Eugene, a little over an hour. Highway 101, easy in and easy out to our lot. That's just Jackson and I. Show yourself, Jackson. There's Jackson, so you can meet him. It's just Jackson and I who you usually talk to, so we can put together a deal for you. Open to offers. This is a must-sell boat, so it's got to go. So let's put together, if it works for you, if this is the boat that you think would fit your needs specifically, then let's just figure out how to to get a deal on it and put it together. Maybe a little bit hard to finance with the boat being a 2002, but the motor adding a lot of value to it. Not to mention that Alumaweld's heavy metal boats are worth quite a bit more than like NADA says. So you got to take that into account. So it's a good one if you can pay cash. This is a really good value for that boat. Done depreciating, you're pretty much going to have a boat that doesn't really drop much in value at all. Heavy duty gauge aluminum boat, ready to go fishing. Bow mount's a huge add. That makes a big difference when you're fishing around with these boats. Pretty flat bottom, so it can run pretty shallow. Yeah, should be a pretty rad boat. So just get on just message us up, or jump on the phone with us, or text message the phone, and we'll be able to get in contact and give you the details of any other questions, and then put together a quick buying solution for you, and make it your boat so you can get out on the water and be awesome in this super cool Alumaweld.